Hi, it's Lethea from Farmview Creators. Let's work on this Merica Wagon Insert. I love this one. I think it's too cute. So I am going to take all these pieces and put them on my sticky board. This is a well-loved sticky board that I probably should have already retired by now. You'll see, it gives me fits. Just putting the pieces categorized by what color I'm thinking of using. I decided to use British gray as my base for several of the pieces. Kind of ironic, British gray, and it's in America. Oh, anyway, you know. Using that on the backboard and the circle and the tag. For the flag piece, I'm going to go in with Farmhouse linen. Now, I hope you noticed, but I did not go for full coverage because I'm going to sand these pieces anyway. And I did use a sponge and daubed on the one that has the tag so that those stars would still show up. Again, same method here with a makeup sponge and dabbing on the star so that I could still see all the lines to paint later. And then I dabbed the pieces that I wanted white on my sticky board. I'm going to do several pieces with Van Dyke Brown. Y'all know this is my favorite semi-gel stain or glaze from Couture. Just using a makeup sponge again because I have small pieces and brushing that across. For my red, I'm using the Barn Door chalk style paint. I'm really liking the chalk style for this one. I feel like it goes on more smoothly, so you don't have to do so many coats to get that even coverage look. So I did 2 coats on each of those pieces, and then I'm using Night Sky for my blue. It is a navy, but I guess it's more of a vibrant navy than what I think of as the muted traditional navy. And I messed up on the hat, and I forgot that I wanted to do that little strip in blue. So I just painted over the red. And now I'm going to paint the blue all around those stars. That's why I did the whole thing in white, is so that I wouldn't have to paint the stars. Oh my word, it took forever, like for real. And I'm not good at painting in the lines or outside the lines in this case. So yeah, but it's okay because from a distance, you can't tell that there's little tiny mess ups everywhere. And I did only do 1 coat of this, and it is splotchy, but it's okay. Again, I am going to sand it and distress it. Using a small flat brush for my red stripes. And just going carefully down those lines. If it's not perfect, I'm okay. So it isn't perfect. I'll just go ahead and tell you. Just did 1 coat of that because, again, sanding. Using my hand Gator sander to sand all these pieces, and it's allowing distressing on the colored pieces, and then on those backboard pieces on the edges the raw wood is showing through. I love how that star came out. So I'm gonna use dead flat top coat, of course. I'm gonna hit it with the Debi's DIY dark wax first to distress it even more. Debi's DIY dark wax just goes on really nicely. I have some other waxes, and I don't know. I haven't really tried them because I like Debi's DIY dark wax. Dead flat is wonderful. It takes out all the shine, especially in those pieces that have the acrylic mineral paint, which is the British gray and the night sky. They have a little bit of shine to them. Those pieces in that hat fit so perfectly. Sometimes you have to like push them in, but this time they kept falling out. It was kind of funny. So getting all those pieces together and lined up where I want it. There are score lines on the backboards that you can still see when needed. Getting that all lined up. Making sure it's lined up. And I'm not putting glue on all of these letters on that star. I did hit the highlights, like the ends that are hanging by themselves, not so much the center letters. And then getting that Merica on there. You can see those score lines really well on that one. I love it. Look how cute. It's going to look perfect in my wagon. Love it so much. Oh my, thanks for watching. I hope you like this project. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.